Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm back. Had some, not really issues, more just being sleepy. Just being exhausted from, like, long days of hanging out, with family and then with friends. So I didn't stream on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday. I might have streamed on Monday. I streamed on Monday, yes. I didn't stream on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, just one of those things. I do want to get back into streaming more, but it's still one of those things where if I'm not 100% feeling it, then I won't stream. Because I want to be in a good mood when I do these things, and if I'm too tired or just, you know, going through it, then it's like, probably not a good idea to stream. But hopefully I'll have less tiredness. Like, not get exhausted from hanging out and just have the energy to also stream, even if that happens, because it is fun to hang out. I'm definitely an extrovert, but you always need at least a little bit of time to yourself too. But I need to balance that stuff better. But yeah, let's get the game going. Alright, so we did the first couple anthologies, so now it's time for the third one. We did voice, and we did hands, so next up is drool of the killer. Interesting. Okay, that's hands of the killer, then I suppose I have to go... Direction do I go? This way, I suppose? There's drool. Bonus tunnels, enter at own risk. I will not take that risk yet. I need to see everything else first. So over to drool. Looks like a bathroom. And there's pipes. Oh, sewer level! Time for sewer level. And we've got the... I don't remember the name of that painting, but I know that painting well. Not well enough to remember the name right now, but that is, I always appreciate references to that. Appreciate. I guess you can say it like that. And that is also nice. I do like indoor pools. I do like the aesthetic of them. There's a song, Fantasy by Die, if anyone remembers that. That is a wild music video. It gets very gory at the halfway point, but it does start with a bunch of people sneaking into an indoor pool at night, and those vibes are awesome. I love that shit. It's so cool. And I like these... Oh, I like those. That's fun. So I guess we're swimming in the drool. And there's also a slime monster, which I guess that makes sense for drool of the killer. But let's go. Uh-oh. Run to the left, BB, or to the right. Don't run forward when that happens. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there is a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see this bus go by sometimes when I am waiting at my stop to head into town. The name on the front of the bus just says Tammy. We're heading towards Tammy. Setting out to solve the mystery, I bravely tracked the bus towards residing, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building had ever heard of Tammy. The Night Strangler. Whoa! We sell knives! The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on the board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is staring fixedly ahead. One, please. It turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on our way. The bus passes through streets I know, but always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. Also, I'm also realizing that I need to do some pop-outs so I can see the chat better. There we go. The motion of the bus is soothing and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door in a lit-up old factory. Plastic tubes sprout out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. I think, one of the people who was consulted on Megalopolis, if you've ever seen that fucking garbage fire of a movie, uniquely bad, it is incredible, it is bad, it is incredibly bad, it is incredible. Apparently one of them was an architect, and she said that part of her architecture is like inspired by fungus, but it's not cool fungus inspired stuff. If you want to know about cool fungus inspired stuff, you gotta ask Defers about it. Defers knows all about the cool fungus. Some kind of water park. How nice! I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Tammy, swimming center, health, pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy drowned, I suppose. The lights are on and I hear noises from inside. This late? Well, I guess gyms sometimes open all night as well. So really there's nothing at all unusual about it. Yes, I agree. I'm agreeing with myself. I think so too. Inside it's quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distant splashing. I feel more at home here than I ever felt anywhere, I think. Oh, BB likes swimming. Hello, Donald Duck. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for the kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It is extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Lots of Donald Duck references. If I was playing this game as a child, which I probably would have, I was into horror shit even as a child. I had this book of witches and vampires and werewolves and demons and ghosts and whatever the fuck. Very Finnish book. Noitien käsikirja is the name of it in Finnish. It is a very specific type of childhood experience of reading that book and being scared of it, and for me, I was scared of it. I was scared to death of the cover. It was a skull with, like, these bloodshot eyes staring angrily at you, and that scared me more than the contents of the book. So, when I had that book in my library, I was like, you have to turn the book around. I can't look at it. You have to make it so that I can't see it at night. But anyway, I was less scared of the contents of it, and the contents of it were scary. That's how I found out about Nosferatu for the first time. It had the image of him burning at the end of the movie, and about Elizabeth Bathory and all these kinds of things. I was like, oh, this shit is scary, but this is so fascinating. I was so enamored with it, and that is how I started on my path of loving all kinds of weird and scary things. But yeah, if I had played this, I'd be like, oh, Donald Duck is here many times. I love it. Donald Duck was my favorite cartoon character when I was a child. Which is, I think, common for a Finnish experience, but it was extreme. I was really into Donald Duck. It was crazy. I had no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries an array of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. Sweating chambers, is there a sauna here? You have a lot of saunas in Finnish indoor pools. A beautiful shimmering patina of I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm just guessing. I think that's the first time I've seen that word. Of damp shines on the slick wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. Lots of old people, yeah. You gotta have your lockers. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets, and phones, documentation about some kind of furniture company. We are encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Fall right in. Oh, the water's cold. That's the experience. Within the pool, it is a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone swimming in time to the rhythm of the piped in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. Oh, never mind, it's not. I thought, I thought she was sweating from, like, sudden nervousness at the water being too cold, because my indoor pool experience, that a lot of the time the water is, like, at first it's really fucking cold, and, like, part of the remedy for that I was told since I was a kid was to have a cold shower first, and then it will help you. And it does tend to help. But some indoor pools do actually have, like, really nice warm water. Tammy cares for health and wellness. Do not run around the pool or she will climb out and kill you with her long-winded hands. Obey parents. Wow! In the era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Yeah, this is a stream of me telling many stories about my childhood, but, the closest I've come to dying is, almost drowning in an indoor pool because I was running around, the tiles, like an idiot, because I was a child, but even then, like, I should have known, like, not to do that. So I slipped, and I fell right into the water, and this was back when I wasn't able to swim yet. I learned to swim at, like, I want to say, like, age 10? A little late. But, like, I almost drowned, and my mom and my aunt were there, and my mom was freaking out too much to help me, and then my aunt, like, immediately dove in and, like, swam over and saved me. Like, I had already sunk to the bottom of the water, it was that bad. So I have this, like, very vivid memory of seeing her figure above me while I was at the bottom, and then being risen up out of the water, coughing and shit. It was... So that stirred a lifelong fear of drowning. So even though I know how to swim now, I still don't go in water that's like deeper than I am tall, because I am that scared of drowning. So like that's part of, like, I love the sea, but the sea is also scary because the sea, unlike an indoor pool, it can go deeper. So that's scary, but it is very pretty, and you know, I love that coastal life, and I like living next to the sea. It's nice. So yeah, very mixed feelings about water. But I like swimming, and I like diving. Like, I loved to dive in indoor pools when I was a kid. Like, that shit was fun. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chrysanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, am drowning, drowning, do your homework. My eyes tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also from something in the chemical fog. Yeah, it's the chlorine. The chlorine, bad for your eyes. That's why you have to shower before and after. Oh god. Oh boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions such as these melt away in the punishing beauty of the warm scoring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. I prefer steam saunas to regular saunas. I don't like saunas at all. Tammy's here. My fingertips are withered and raisin-esque. I didn't even get to read that. I hung out too long. I was thinking about saunas and steam rooms and how I prefer the steam ones. Because, I have really high, like, regular body temperature. Because my metabolism is higher. I think I read somewhere that those are linked, and I have, like, a very high metabolism. So, I'm very warm anyway, so being in the sauna is like death for me. I do not like the heat. I only like the heat if it's water, so that's why I like hot tubs and stuff like that, but saunas are like, no, too much. And the steam saunas, less so. They have lessen of the effect, but even then I don't, like, actively seek it out that much. So, I'm a rare Finn in that I do not like saunas, but that's because I'm too warm anyway. It's sweltering. Now I'm in the pipe room and I am being hunted. The others say that as the quickest I should try leading it away. I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped in my mind somehow. The pipes are very colorful and wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times they're flooded with water or a chemical bath or just hot steam. All at the exciting, family-friendly whims of Tammy. Of course, one of the problems with the pipes is that once you're inside one, there's really nothing else you can do but keep going. This time, yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the 4th floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that hadn't already been picked clean. Maybe I'll also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble in the constant wet heat. A strange lichen? I swear I've been told how to pronounce that word before, and I've just forgotten it completely, but... I do like it. Moss and that stuff. It's cool. It's growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from way away. I try my luck, but unfortunately, lichen is not edible. BB is not like Chris. She will not eat the moss. For some reason, I feel like I'd better not open this door. From behind it, I hear a continuous soft quacking. Well, I'll heed your advice. Let's go the other direction. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head is clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been living in the water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? Oh, it's like a nightmare. There's computers. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone doesn't seem to have been hit as hard by the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floors had a J.B. Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. Some of those people were working in, like, furniture stores, apparently. Oh, an auto mover. In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of a lake. Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. And that's the killer. It's the killer right there. I saw them. In death, Tammy was granted a vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer to this as Economy 2. Water parks play a large role, if mysterious role, in the world that is to come. Oh, I misread that. Water parks play a large, if mysterious role, in the world that is to come. Ugh! How do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Ah! Tired? Feel lethargic and depressed? Why not cool off, take a swim? Soothing waters and forget sweet ocean waves, rolling, drowning, swimming, laughing, hating. Could be you? I'd love to talk, but really must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. All that water spirits really help! Oh, I love the water graphics though. Those look nice. Remember that one Miiverse person who loved, like, nice water graphics? I feel it. Can I go over here? Yes, I can. Whoa! Throbbing, roiling, rolling, throbbing waves of soothe. Your muscles in jacuzzi. Enjoy bath. Enjoy Tammy. Everybody was so sweet to me when I woke up on the floor. Sure, Tammy. Absolutely. You said it. You can be me, loving to be loved and choke on Brian. Who put me here? I can feel the water slapping. Oh, to be held, the nicest thing in life, death, Tammy, I noticed you seem to be Whoa. I wonder how long that went for. Oh god. Phew, what a crazy dream. All those streets, not covered in water? How surreal. Well, time for another day of swimming around the city and eating raw fish. Hell yeah, let's go. I fucking love raw fish. I was destined to love raw fish. The television is showing a community theater production of The Rat Whisperers. Wait, I think I've seen this one before. The Pied Piper is a nurse. Oh no, help! I don't want to go to Tammy! I don't have to go to Tammy! Oh, I don't want to go to Tammy. Oh. In the sauna, the mist feels more choking than before, heavier, wetter. Dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and puddle on the tiles. Well, that person's getting clean. I touch one of the mist people and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. When I finally reach the pool again, the water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this plane doing to my brain? Is this swimbification? Like, I know that the Catamite's writing can be very, like, contemporary and, you know, he likes doing, you know, raunchy jokes and stuff like that, but I did not expect a bimbification reference. I know that there's tamification before, but it's like, oh, you know, it's probably, like, you know, more innocent, but that's... that is so funny. Alright, let's do it. The water has a horrible gel feeling and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath brushes past my leg. I love it here. I never want to leave. Ah! Won't you say swimming, drift slowly through the soft seabed till currents drag you home to sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends and I have promised them this universe. Death by drowning is the nicest way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange. Is this the way out? I'm in a net of tunnels wending deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onwards. There she is. Oh, what's this way? I think that's a dead end. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office, leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. One in Rome! I hold my breath. One in Rome and water reminds me of, Thermae Rome, which is, I don't know if it's a manga, but it's at least like it had an anime adaptation, and it's all about how this Roman like general goes through a Roman bathhouse into modern day Japan and gets inspired by that. It's very, very bizarre. Through this last door, I find a closet filled with cleaning supplies and dusty bottles of chlorine. None of it looks to have been touched for years. Behind me, water pools beneath the door. You like? Help self. I changed. Grew. Changed past need for these some time ago. Why spoil my lovely mold? Organic's best. Wait, what? You mean that? You mean that? You mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Disgusting. Ouch. I could have gotten a brain disease! I could have gotten chlamydia! Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool! That's awesome. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? I'd better be going now. Don't get up. I can see myself out! Muzzle up! Did BB become a killer too? My escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back into town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Yeesh. Well, that was awesome. And that was only 25 minutes, so we have time for a couple more, I think. do like the carpet here. Black and red is my favorite color combination after all. That's a funny guy. I like that guy. There's the bear again. You can't fool me. This bear is just special effects. Did we really just get the one drinks ticket? Melmo the Wanderer. Eyes of the Killer. I'm down with this. Just check it out. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd come to let me know my big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my turn to volunteer for the immersive theater. Oh, one of those. There was a time in my life, again, when I was a child, I was very young, I was part of, a dance club? It wasn't... when I was a child and I didn't understand things about the world, I assumed it was ballet, but it was not ballet. I had, like, a little tutu outfit, but it was just, like, very basic dance stuff, I would say. It's been long enough that I don't remember the exact name for it, but it was, like... It was fun, but it was not ballet, and I'm probably thankful for that. Ballet does things to your body that I would probably not appreciate being older, but some people still do it. Damn, a lot of acts. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Wonder if it's the same club as the murder cult. Sir or madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head up the stairs. The theater is already in progress. Whoa. Whoa, Crystal. Dialogue of strongmen. All is well that begins well and ends. There will be no end. We are striking the universe. We are arming the world against ourselves. We are organizing a slaughter of scaremen. Oh, scaremen. This was scary. Oh, how much blood, how many sabers and cannon bodies. We are toppling mountains. An episode in the court of Count Masco. The fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arc of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly in his blue skiff. Oh, look, this elephant's so cute. It is a stubble field where a black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Oh, this guy's fun. Hello. Core blimey, no, this is wrong. Oh, no, I can't do it. I can't do a British accent. I'm sorry. I can't do it on purpose. Sometimes it'll happen like by accident and it's like only specific words. I cannot do a full sentence. I'm so sorry. That was awful. She's a fun guy. What the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to my party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests! They're reciting poetry. It's freaky. It's scary out here. There's dialogue here, but there, but oh, hello. You're fun. The towns go quiet one by one. Where has everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we have a very special visitor. I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let Prison Man inside the house. Someone's... Oh. Look, Patsy the Mop Girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party. No, I liked her. I liked her. Refreshments. Oh, it was ice cold refreshments. Wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. Who would murder a character named Patsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? Damn. Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than their characters do in order to make things more immersive. I guess it makes sense that BB was the mop girl. Had a feeling about that, but what does immersive mean anyway? That's how I feel when you see people talk about like buzzwords for games. Like, people love the word immersive these days, and it's like I don't know how much. Maybe I just experience games differently, but I don't feel like that really plays into what I enjoy about a game. I don't really do the role-playing aspect in role-playing games. I'm just gonna play as what I would do, and that's how I do it. Like, me and Defers are gonna stream Morrowind multiplayer at some point, eventually, and one of the contentions that I had with them trying to be like, oh, what would you want your character to be? It's like, I don't know, I just play as myself, and the, like, attacks I want to do are, like, I want to do good attacks. I want to do fast and good. Like, I don't really think about it beyond that. So, immersive is not really how I think about things. I think there can be, like, applications for it, maybe a little bit, but it's like, I know I'm playing a video game. And usually if I'm playing a video game, unless if it's something like this, I play a lot of roguelikes, and when I play roguelikes, it's like, I'm just playing this because it's fun, and I want to, like, multitask. But yeah, that's just my experience, so I don't fully understand it, but I can see why some people would want their games to be more like, I really want to get into this in this way, I suppose, but it is definitely a buzzword now, like, just like how cozy is, like, I like Animal Crossing a lot, but sometimes you need a little bit more than just like, oh, this game is cozy. Like, I need a little bit more than that. So, Animal Crossing is great, but, you know. I think it's when they hold your head beneath water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra 300,000 in art subsidies each year. Hey boss, great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to lean, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your characters' backstories. I'll let you return to it. Blah. Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Oh, hello. I'm scared of the bears not only because of my actual fear of bears in real life, but also because they kept ending the game when I was trying to start it at the first stream. So whenever I see a bear in this, I'm like, if I walk up to you, are you gonna close the game again? And they're next to the knives too. The refreshments just keep on going. I should have known. Coach Z, best character in Monster Hunter. I have always thought this, but the older I get, the more I think it. He's just fucking awesome. And by that I mean he's a pathetic wet dog, and that's part of what makes him so funny. Well, it's a dead end. I knew I should have been afraid of the bears. I knew I should have been afraid of them. This play is so stupid that it's making me obsessed. Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but now I really want to know. Official dialogue lines: do not steal. Death gurgles. Character notes. Patsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She is a bit cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later, she will be violently murdered for plot reasons. Hold on. Just realized. Does OBS have a setting where you can, like, make capture cursor not be by default? I'll have to find that out later. I'm so sick of, like, realizing that only later on. Oh boy. ZZ, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. Gee, BB, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Patsy the Mop Girl. Just hold the mop and say the lines! She'll get over it. Boy, I've barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is that the dust from the curtains gave me hives. Whoa. Spiral nukes, I guess? At least, I'm hoping that's what that is. It could be something else, too. Stabbing! As expected from our civic theater, pieces of history are all around the walls. Actually, I've never seen any of these plays, but presumably someone did. They all seem to have been very well received. I don't know if that door is progress, but we'll go here. The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling out to a willing crowd. I think he talked to our class on the trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is at his side as usual. Can I go over there? No. I guess that door is progress. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Dance group is where Director Basso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines, a fate worse than death. Although actually now I look at them, these costumes are really very chic. I do like the... I guess those are skulls? They have no eyes or nostrils though, but they look very cute. Whoa, bear again. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible simplest plot. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. Cats! How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costumes, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians, and perpetual reserve? I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. This set is making me think of Megalopolis again. What a movie. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for Mop Girl related homicide just yet. Look, here comes our old friend Mappy. Hiya, kids. Hiya, hiya, hiya. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Is this Mappy of Namco's Mappy? Is that Namco? It's some of those. It's the mouse, though, so it might be. Baleful spirit, I conjure and commend thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my dinner party? Ah, you disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed, or have you forgotten just how it was you built this house? With courage and skill, you captured the elemental prison man and sent him to construct you a mighty estate. That's great stuff and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? Oh, greetings, it's me, Patsy, from scene 64. 46. Damn, I'm reading a bit too fast ahead. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if... The white walls of the city are always giving off sound. Under arcing torrents, oh my brother, blind men of hands, we were climbing toward midnight. Wow, is that so amazing? Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Method acting. It seems like they're busy. For my next trick, I'll need a member of the audience. Boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Oh, I've seen this already. Then what next? Over here? No, it's just the wall. Okay, so it's not that one. Ah, here we go. I didn't see that little, opening in the walls. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course! Once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep it all under your control. Well, I am pretty impressive. Let me see, it's been a while, Wait, time out. Was that meant to happen? Oh god. Aye! These special effects are getting very intense. What happens to the days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? Whoa. Those are the eyes. Ah, here we can find an item. The trapdoor is the only other way out, although it seems like it would be a tight squeeze. It swings open easily. The pit below is black as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, trying not to imagine how it would feel to fall 40 feet straight down in the dark. The things I do for closure. I'll just go a little bit and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe. They can't all be winners. Some kind of black tar is slowly trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? I guess the bow is not enough. I'm assuming that's a bow anyway. A page from the script has been pinned to the wall. It looks like it could be from a different version, though. Our look is dark, our light is inside us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the Red Dawn. Brum, brum. Production note. This is the big, heartwarming musical number of the show, much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should be sure to sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. In theater... Oh, did I miss a dialogue perhaps? Okay, I didn't. In theater lingo, this is known as a spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. It's not great! This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They look pretty new. Have they been used yet, or is that still to come? You gotta have a Dracula. You gotta. What's in here? Ah! Fucking costumes! Wait. I wonder if this is one of those things where you're allowed to have someone say fuck once. I don't know if that applies to indie games, but she did say fuck once before in a different anthology, and now it seemed to have, like, covered her up saying the word fucking. I don't know. I don't think he saw me. Well, you know how it is, these big actors. You don't want to get in their way. But I wonder where he was going to. Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks just like famous theater founder and playwright John Beats. As I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the plane move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now? Let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves killed. Greetings, prison man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cages. Son, you kept giving birth to passions and burned with fiery rays, will wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. I see. A concrete house, you say? This sounds to be above my pay grade. I will have to talk to my line manager about that one. Yes. Well, right here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. I'd better call into HQ. Please don't worry. It will not impact your deposit. Got stuck on geometry. Where am I going? I guess over this way. Oh, hello. Count Masco? Who are you? Get me out of here, you idiot! They're changing the script! What? Speaking of the script... No, please! Aye! That cage was made of balsa wood! You could walk through it! Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for trying to understand theater. Never again. From now on, I only play video games. And what is behind all these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as emotional recompense. Popcorn is good. I can't believe I got drafted in this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I was supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. Ugh. Avoid the bears, I suppose. Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear! Hello. Oh, it's that guy again. No! God. Ah! Shush! Calm down. It's okay. It's okay. We can explain. It's all okay. Shh. Let us explain. Okay. Explain it already. Well, we're the police and we're chopping people apart with all these power tools. That doesn't help. Shh, it's okay, listen, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You'll just have disappeared, which is the best that anyone can hope for in this life. Clonk. Oops, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her. But nobody gets stressed about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Jesus Christ, this fucking guy. Help! The guys in the bear costumes are trying to murder me! Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show. Don't just stand there, you idiots! Help me escape or something! I see. A bold critique on the complacency of the audience and spectator. How powerful! How staring! If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault. Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think, who says art can't have a message? If I had a drink next to me, I would actually do the glugs, but I neglected to do that. Yes, who is it? Director Basso, I found a health and safety issue that you really might want to address. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene? Yes, I mean, I had to step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been meaning to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we had some acquaintances in common? It turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Oh yes, they wore long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building security system. About that. You know, it was pretty dark in there and I thought this must be the light switch and... Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage from that night made a tidy profit when it was released as the next installment to our Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Iwu Pong too. That's great. What? I don't even get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directional vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more like the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater, as are the audience, as are you. My patrons have simple tastes. They like prisons, mirrors, violent death. Jesus. Their generous funding keeps the play growing, into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it as well, peeking from behind the curtains. Say hello to the Art Appreciators Club! This rules! Blood Caverns 2! Oh god. Jump scare incoming? Not quite. The sun has hidden. Darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established. The day of the victory over the sun. Listen to the Lord of Life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken with the sun. Mirror of the black earth, Caesar. The universe being a prison, it is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that doing so will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. I believe this is something that some people actually believe. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secrecy, caprice, and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates, to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you! Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you! It's the killer! I can't do it. I refuse to do it. I tried already. You already know what it is. You can see it. I'm not gonna do it. Well, BB, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course, but wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy! And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. I'll fucking say. Alright. That was awesome. Alright. I am going to BRB. I still don't have a BRB screen ready yet, but I will hopefully soon. Get some water to drink, and then we'll continue. Alright, BRB. Alright, I am back. And let's see what's up next. This way, I think. Did they eat a skull? Is that what that is trying to say? Flesh. Flesh of the killer. Ah, more skulls. The skull. I guess. All right. Skulls down there. That is the theme. And screaming animals. All right. Is it a museum tour? The coast is clear. Up, 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 this way. Stop turning on my robe. These are some high quality crates. This must be how rich people live. Which direction were we going in? That's me. BB, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega tactics. I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me. Wow, it's just like being in a bank. Well, we kind of are. Those are the aesthetics of power. Stay alert. I can't believe there's been no security so far. If I had stuff stored here, I'd be really irate. Maybe it's a Rhoda issue. You'd become an irate gamer, I suppose. Stay alert. We're too conspicuous out here. You were the one who insisted we all dress this way. What are we even meant to be? I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we're disguised as virtues, to blend in. Wait, we are? Which virtues? Well, let me see. There's Dusty, Gamo, Jurisprudence, the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going. Boy, they really went all out. I thought this place was meant to be a secret. Well, not to everyone. It's a secret to everybody. No unauthorized access. Oops, I guess we should all just head home. No, I stayed for weeks for that big crate. Is this meant to be Hercules? He looks a little off-brand. It's probably one of the donors. Being portrayed as a god is one of the traditional benefits of art's patronage. If either of you want a Hercules Sona, let me know. I'm friends with the guy online. That's awesome. Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off. Leave it. What we want should be right down the stairs. It's here. I knew it'd be here. A painting? I'm just shaking hands. Museum of Moral Art. So the legends were true. BB, do the leading that we talked about. On March an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend. In a tax-exempt free port just outside the city, artworks are being stored for display in a private museum. Here to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world are representatives of all the major fields. Max, photography, awesome. Claude, art history, cool. Ray, relational aesthetics. BB, zines. Zines. I'm getting used to it. All findings to be submitted as end-of-term group assignment for community college. 20 credits. Well, I hate to admit it, but this place is really very swish. I can feel my culture level rising just from walking around. The hallway's paintings have a Vanitas theme, in homage to the erotic skull art of yesteryear. Ah, so that is in fact erotic skull art. That's why they're there. The catalog modestly lists assembled masterpieces. Skull with ball. Skull with fruit basket. Skull with flesh. A devastating rebuke to the vanity and transitoriness of having flesh. How many of these are there? A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donations from the Zacklers of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. Oh, get it. Oh, stuck on geometry. What's this one called? World of Skulls by MT a lot. Yeah, yes, I guess it's good fun to have a theme. Oh, I like that one. I like that. A waving skeleton. It's cute. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is tropical and humid, like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying out a new technique. Mistrust a stranger. Oh my god, another themed collection. Mistrust a stranger, look out for a stranger, who's there? A stranger, hand taps your shoulder, it's the stranger, all the hits. I fucking love this clown one! That is so good. I wonder if being around all these paintings is making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here, just in case. Say no to this guy. Hey, I recognize this. Klopstock's 3 owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department. Oh, I hate these ones! There's a print in my bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed position a bit whenever I looked the other way. It does look a little frightening. Oh, but I love that, but that's another good one! A little cat playing a tuba or something. That's awesome. I always just thought they were weird. What are they even meant to represent? Well, there's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand, but if you're a bad person, it will stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? Anyway, Claude says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over the earth or something. No, it sounds real. I watched a documentary about this. Sonic says. A sign on the wall announces that this is the Hall of Morally Improving Mechanisms. I hope they at least rinse these things out before a display. Whoa. Oh boy, new media. This one is a cabinet for one Paku dead wife. That video game that makes you cry from medium author Joe Grown. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8. Oh, that's good. Whoa, these sounds. The instructive moral diorama from the 19th century depicting the doleful fates of those who commit simony. What's this on the side? Cabinet 28 of 246. Please insert coin. Fair enough. Morality Animal by Empty Lot. The plant is empty. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out? Hey, hey. No dissing conceptual art. I love conceptual art. We love it in this house. This part feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good or insufficiently moral, or what? I do like when the item floats and rotates. But we will check this first. Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cut. Hey, someone left their second floor keycard around. Maybe they were overcome by aesthetic effect. When the art is so good, you gotta drop everything. Max, are you still in here? Why is everything all knocked about? Shh, this is exactly why I prefer to go off by myself. Oh, I think the paintings have indeed changed. I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security system seems very discreet. I could really believe we're the only living people here. Whoa, whoa! I want to see if anything changed. Okay, it's the same. Oh, is it this way? Alright. Apparently moral art is going through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all of these are worth. Wash your hands. I like that eye and hand one. That was fun. Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls so that you know you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of the countries these were taken from no longer exist. The canvases all come pre-enclosed in little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for. Clowns regard me from north, south, east, and west. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed feel in children's recreation area. I really like clowns regard me from north, south, east, and west. That's so good. This game has so many screenshotable moments. Either avatar stuff or like reaction images. That's good. Hey BB, check it out. It's a collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children in Lamassu. Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering puberty? Jesus. This one looks familiar. Isn't this Pleasant Child and Horrible Child? My favorite was always the Horrible Child. Classic theme of things. There was a Flash game that had that as the premise that I played a lot when I was younger. So it was on Miniclip and I was like, you know, you do the same shit over and over again, but you know, it's familiar, it's fun. Pondering the Immutable, Empty Lot. There's sure a lot of paintings by this guy. It's no surprise, ever since his first appearance, Empty Lot was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. His work includes refreshing updates on all the classic motifs. Knife safety, don't wake Papa, repayment of a debt. A cynical age was won over anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. I had the Don't Wake Daddy board game. So what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman, but that doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us. That's so fucking good. So fucking real. Oh boy. Incidentally, isn't putting a moral art museum inside a Freeport kind of a mixed message? Well, traditionally tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one. How about trespassing? That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things. Man, it smells rank in here. I wonder if this is some secret kind of art preservation strategy. Well, that's what we're here to learn. Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I've never heard of that one. I wonder if it was found after his death. Well, the paint is still wet. Uh-oh. Creature, I like you. You look cool. Ooh. Tch, I thought we might have some kind of trouble. Just leave this guy to me. Gonna get you, man. I was the #1 delinquent of my Hans Obrist reading group. Run! Ah! You look like a mix of Bart and some kind of king. Ah! I can't go any further. Urk! Oh god. Oh, a new medium. What is this? Why am I holding a vase? This is awesome. This is the other Academite style that I love. I'm sure there was a good reason for this. The best of all possible worlds. But now I better get back to my tour. There are 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. It's like the fucking Winter Palace. Such poignance and elegance is in these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes me want to scream and I don't know why. I guess that's what they mean by disinterested contemplation. Well, shake hands, shake hands. Well, although everything here is as beautiful and classical as can be, I'm starting to feel a little unease. I don't remember how I got in here, and there seems to be no exits. Also, who's making that sound? Nice hands, let me yum yum shriek! Hate, 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 I hate it! Wait, did I just fall out of a painting? Oh, Mario 64. Well, I'd prefer not to think about that. Right now, I just want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high up for me to get at by myself. I hope they're trapped in better visions of the good than I was, at least. What? Running away from a clown but smiling about it. Wet paint mixed into multicolor sludge drips down the walls, and inscrutable moral tableau can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead. Oh. Oh god. Blobby, misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from all the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape in the middle of conversion to a moral icon? Smiling reflections reach towards me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas, and maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead. Hey, is this a door or just a painting of a door? Ack! I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent? Reverent. Thick with smoke and a smell like rotten eggs. Ah, it's sulfur. Brimstone. Brimstone. Girls will never bring him home. In their filthy cave outside the good there lurk the strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintentional reasons. They watch me but make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the ideal. I'm just the ideal. Today or next year, I'll always be here if you just color me in. When I climb back out, I'm in some kind of boardroom, part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang up on the walls. Mean ex-cops and our world toadies, locked in moral display. Oh, is that that's fucking Francis Bacon's Pope painting? That rules! Over here are pictures of the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, the glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. I'll say. A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Mission statement. The horrible murders, the city, have driven a renewed interest in moral ideals. To protect the existing investment, a vault, a marvelous vault, secures the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There is some comfort to know that even when everybody is dead, morality can last forever. Aye, not yet, not yet. Aye. Wait a minute, BB, is that you? Claude, hey, I'm glad you're alright. I wasn't sure whether or not you, why are you whipping yourself with what looks like a security lanyard? Well, the thing that got Ray was some kind of morality robot, right? So I thought maybe if the rest of us, like, repented and tried to adopt its teachings. I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town could go 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick and then vamoose. I thought they'd both been turned into paintings. It's not so bad. It gives you a new perspective. Let me take a drink. Jesus, talking so much. My model does weird things when I drink. Oh god. Hello. It's not moving. It probably won't just murder us, right? Most moral outlooks come down pretty hard on that. If a lion could have morals, I don't think we'd understand them. Back away and don't make eye contact. Was that Kierkegaard who was like, if we talk to a lion, we can understand him? Alright, back away. More paintings. I wonder if being trapped inside these things is some kind of ironic punishment for trespassing the museum. The world of morality weirdly resembles that of cheap slasher films, huh? I guess Jason has morals of some kind. He hates excess. He hates that shit. Okay. That appears to not be the way to go. Ah, this way. Bro, you are in the way. About the artist, probably not very helpful at this point. Empty Lot's celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the artist watched 1,000 hours of children's cartoons on a dare. Realizing morality was too important to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal objects known as works of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began work on his most ambitious project yet. The unfinished remains of this work. That's so fucking good. Hey, the canvases in here were all stripped bare. Well, except for that one. Oh. Damn, there they are. Garden 2 by MT Lot. Is it me or does this one seem a bit more work than the others? Oh god. Uh-oh. Realism. In the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking in the lack of wind. Somebody's looking at me. I can't see. Somebody's looking to eat me. This shit rules. Oh god. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I could glimpse the rightful owners stalking around me through the grass. I know there are more lions since I can't see them. Something close is licking blood from its jaws. The sounds here reminded me of this exercise that we did once in one of my music classes in one of my schools, where we had to close our eyes and listen to this recording, which was like, oh, pleasant, you know, nature sounds, pleasant music, and then it turned into like a T-Rex roaring and destroying everything. It scared the shit out of us, that's what it was meant to do. The plain behind the trees keeps stretching, and I can see shapes waiting in the shadow of hexagonal ruins for the day to cool. How does the song go? Lions after slumber in unvanquishable number. It's not hot here, but it's close, and without realizing, I'm covered in sweat, plastering my hair down and falling in my eyes. My back is sore. I realize I've been tensing it, waiting for the pounds. Hi! Hey, it's BB. I thought the elephant got you. Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to? Waiting to die! I wonder what happens when you die here. Do you just become another mortal prop, like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit circulating endlessly from painting to painting? What, so you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognition? I don't know, I was sort of just complaining. Sire, greetings! You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive world play. Would you like to sit in on the first act? Oh, that's fucking awesome! Oh god, my F12 key came off. Hold on. This is gonna take another screenshot, but that's okay. Okay. It didn't actually, never mind. My keycaps come off sometimes, but it's an easy fix. Verily, esteemed parent, with courtesy and desireful self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life? Prithee, son, deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path of wisdom. The most important thing of all is, wash your hands! Wasn't that beautiful? Perhaps with patience and compassion we all may someday— No, Ray, no! It's me, the horrible child! Quickly, hit it while it's down. Six Emperor! The last king with the entrails of the last priest. Get his ass! How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these portraits of the good, the right life, congealed into an inert and frozen object world, safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars. I like that smiling figure. That's cute. Hold on, that is more Avatar material. Who are you talking to? Come on, we found a fire exit. For real? Well, never mind. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the free port where the lion had passed. I was sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the international art market in its malt, but according to the papers, the paintings continued to be bought and sold as though nothing had changed. MT Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in contemporary form. This adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. Oh, it's so fucking funny. God, the writing is just, it's always so fucking good. Oh boy. Alright, what's next? I think I'm done streaming for tonight, but I want to see what's up the stairs, I suppose. Whoa. There we go. Whoa. Up the stairs we go. Blood. It's blood of the killer, I suppose. We'll read this next time. I am done for tonight. That was great. God, it just keeps getting better. It just keeps getting better and better. It's awesome. I really do love the Catamite's work. Alright. Thank you for coming by if you watched. I don't know when I'll stream again. Hopefully this week again. And then we'll finish this, and I think maybe next stream we'll be done with this. I don't know. I forgot to check how many anthologies are left, but I think I'm at the halfway point at least. I think so. I'm not sure. Yeah, this game is fantastic. And after Anthology the Killer, I have a bunch of other games I want to stream, so I think there'll still be like story-based games, more than like the millions of roguelikes I have that I haven't played yet. I think I'll focus on playing story-based games first, and then moving on to roguelikes or multiplayer stuff or whatever. Well, the multiplayer stuff can happen anytime, but you know. But yeah, I'll probably see you this week, maybe. I'm hoping. Can't promise anything since my streaming schedule is so set on if I'm feeling up to it or not, but hopefully I'm feeling up to it, so yeah. I'll see you when I see you. Bye bye.